Hey everyone, back again, making a little lunch. This is a cheap meal because I did all the prep work before we started this video series. And the coleslaw we made last night, and his pizza pockets I made last week and froze them. So, you're gonna get the finished product, but you're not gonna get the step-by-step. This is merely just heating up and plating up. Always make sure you give your coleslaw a good mix before you serve, because all the stuff sinks down to the bottom. But it's always better the next day, and he ate it very well last night. So I'm just gonna get a good scoop of it now. I'm gonna eat in a little bit because breakfast was pretty filling for me, and it was a fair amount of calories, but he's having the hungry horrors today, so we're gonna give into it. But we're gonna give into it with nutritious, nutrient-dense food, because that's how we roll. I already made his electrolyte drink. It is on the table. Give these a turn so that there's even cooking heat. They're going to be dark because I melted cheese on top of them, so they're going to look dark, but they'll be crunchy, so he won't care. As long as the crunch factor is involved, he's good. So there's that. I've been starting to think up different kinds of snacks that I can show you guys that I make for him, because I do everything from scratch. So it's not hard, it's just, it's a little bit time consuming, but once you get stuff going and get things in the freezer that you can just grab quickly, it's worth it. In terms of being able to provide stuff already cooked, that's not an option because my food stamps got cut, just like everybody else's, right? I got cut about $135. So I can't see at this time the two of us here with him all weekend, every weekend, and 3 meals a day. The money that I'm getting, I have to stretch it as it is, because the boy loves his snacks. So I just want to put that out there. You know, as my income increases and I'm able to, I'll do what I can to help staff by sending stuff in already prepared, but I don't have the ability to do that without an income. Not gonna lie. I didn't sleep well last night. See the dark circles under my eyes? It's the worry. It's the worry kicking in. So we have Keto playing in the background. To black. So maybe I'll have a little bit. I'm gonna have some leftover wings and some coleslaw. And these are going right in the air fryer with his pizza pockets. which are coming along nicely. So I put them in the air fryer, cooked, frozen, for 20 minutes. 15 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna move this up because I have to get a plate out of the dishwasher. Sorry about that. Hope you guys don't get seasick. And he's been pretty happy today, but hungry, I can tell. When he starts pestering me for chips, that's a sign that he needs more food. Because when he's getting enough nutrition, he doesn't ask for anything. And sometimes he'll even skip a meal. Voluntarily. But that's what happens. You get a buildup of nutrients in the body. Eating like this. That's why it's so good. And it's so good for you. Every single time you eat, your body releases insulin. Even if you're just eating meat and fat, which are the lowest carbohydrate, insulin producing foods you can have, you're producing insulin and releasing insulin every single time you eat. So if you're eating 6 times a day, you're releasing insulin 6 times a day. Insulin is a fat storing hormone, period, end of story. So every single time you release insulin, your body's going to store whatever it is you're eating as fat. The only time it doesn't do that is if you're in ketosis, because then you're not releasing insulin like that. You are not storing fat. You're taking the fat you have stored and you're burning that as fuel source. So it's pretty interesting to see the science behind this whole thing and understanding what your body does with food. That's been the biggest, geekiest thing for me in terms of going to college. I mean, I understood some of the processes, but now I know it. And how your body operates with carbohydrates and how detrimental it can be. Right, so his is ready. I don't want to let his go all the way to the time because they'll be too hot and then he won't eat them. Mr. Goldilocks. My wings need a few more minutes. That's his plate. Again, not burnt, just really crispy with cheese. Come on. Come on. Come on. Atta boy. Sit down. Hot, so be careful. All right, folks. That's it for today's lunch video. Have a great day.